Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Syracuse Mets. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Frederick Rudd, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home-road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
First pitch on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Rivera shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month? Ready for another chance? Michael Bisce. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Nimmo will settle under it to make the play for the first out. So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Robbie Platt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Robbie Platt.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Rounder down the line at third. He's got it to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in, Michael Bisce.
Second baseman, Michael.
First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. At the plate, Michael Bisce. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Nimmo has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping in, Kevin Ramos.
The center fielder, number 32, Kevin Ramos.
The 1-2. Hanging with him, another good swing to keep it going. Into the box now, Michael Bisce. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Michael Bisce.
2 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
All right, good job right there. Good at bat.
Digging in, Sam Bond. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Sam Bond.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Big spot
Now
here.
batting,
First and second,
left
2
fielder,
men gone.
Andrew.
And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Platt. And that's the third out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
The game's future stars are
Ladies
on
and
display
gentlemen,
as minor league
your
baseball comes your way
Pawtucket
on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Rochester Red Wings and the Pawtucket Red Sox. Carlos Hidalgo, a right-hander from Michigan, is the star. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pounder back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Michael Bisce. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Michael Bisce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Bisce.
The second baseman, Michael.
First offering on its way.
Bisce.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Corey makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping into the box, Williams Astudillo. He comes in 0 for 2
64.
thus far.
One.
On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Well, fastball count there yielded a fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying.
Now at the plate, Michael Bisce. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Bisce.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Bisce is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Gibson steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-2. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Corey. One out. So digging in now, Michael Bisce. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So a big moment here, and standing in, Brendan Rodgers. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And they will get the force. And a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final.
The
Rochester Red Wings jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
1 run on 6 hits. No errors.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Rochester Red Wings and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Steven Novoa, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series. So striding forward now, Rob Nance. He singled his last time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-1.
On the ground out to second. Bisce is right there. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they score 4 times. Digging in to try it again. Michael Bisce, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
The third baseman.
So stepping in, Sam Bond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one's flared off to the right side. Shaw is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Rob Nance. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Nance.
The 1-2.
1-1-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Bisce. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Michael Bisce will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring,
high in the
you're
air
scoring.
into shallow left center. Mora has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on just 1 low.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Pawtucket Red Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Marcus Walden claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sergio Lopez hammers down the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Pawtucket Red Sox. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Harvey Lopez will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the man.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Fukumori ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Into the box now Michael Bisce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bisce.
First delivery to him on the way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Owings at second with 2 down. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Medeiros is there, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Standing in, number 64, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's the 2-2.
Balls up, up.
Here's a pop-up now. Bisce waits on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Michael Bisce.
The second baseman, Michael Bisce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Barehanded. He's out. 1 hit, 1 left. Now at the plate, Gary Fukumori. He flew out in his last at bat. 1 out, nobody on.
Fukumori.
Line, but spear. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping
Now
in,
batting,
Giancarlo
third baseman.
Garlobo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The 2-1.
2-2.
On the ground, out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Bisce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. Fukumori is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in to start the 9th, Michael Bisce, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Behind 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Third baseman, Sam Vaughn.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in once again, Russell Maine.
The left fielder, Russell
Blanco gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
The victorious Pawtucket Red Sox, 9 runs on 13 hits.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball. It's Kevin Cavazos, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup. Now at the plate, Russell Maine. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Maine.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game.
Settling in now, Michael Bisce. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Third baseman, Sam.
Stepping up to the plate, Sam Bond. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Maine is there. 1 down. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Soft liner to the right side.
Have a look.
1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, Michael Bisce. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Bisce.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Columbus is out in front, 3-1. Stepping in, Thomas Knight.
The catcher, Thomas Knight.
Hard on the ground to second. Bisce comes up with it. And there's 1 down now. Striding into the box, Michael Bisce. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the 1st out. At the plate, Michael Bisce. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Michael Bisce.
From the stretch. Hit in the air to center field. Fukumori is there. 2 gone.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
The final line.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show today. Robert Irvin gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're going to look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Popped up. Bowers over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position, because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
Popped him up. Arroyo over to his left. 2 gone. Brendan Rodgers bats next. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Number 7.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that's off the left field wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run.
Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Alfonso.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards second. Vicenius is there. And that's the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, this has been the common theme for this team since we had a chance to cover them in spring training. They harped on the fact that they wanted to be in the tops.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Russell Maine. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series.
Maine.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Paw Sox are out in front. 1. Striding in once again, Michael Vicenius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Vicenius already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Maine retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. So striding in, Alfonso Perez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Perez.
Bowers over at second. Arroyo at first, 1 gone.
2.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Michael Bisce will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right.
Stand up, stand up.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors. Now batting, Thomas Knight. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fries here as he's going to try to lay one down. Queen has it, and they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he
leading off the inning. Felix Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Felix Torres.
Here now the 2-2.
1
Toward second. Bisce. And there's 1 away. Digging in now, Michael Bisce. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Bisce.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to center field. Fukumori sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Michael Bisce. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round trip or not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Standing in, Alfonso Perez. He singled his last time up.
Alfonso.
The 1-2.
Perez.
Second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Felix Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away. Well, you could tell he was late on that one. And Wolf is to cheat to something this AB.
On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order. So a big moment in the ball game here. Gary Fukumori, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
2-2-2.
Hit back up the middle. Rogers scoops it. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
A one-run finish today, 5-4, the final score. The Columbus Clippers seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Toledo Mud Hens. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rhett Kolb gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Michael Bisce. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Bisce.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the air out toward right field. Cherry is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what are they? Digging in the switch hitter, Doug Martinez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Martinez.
Fairchild aboard here at first with nobody out. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. With it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to first, and even after the bubble, it's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Bisce. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bisce.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. To the left side, but it's well foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now to the plate, Sam Bond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 3-0 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Andrew Benintendi.
Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third. So 1 run is in and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Queen, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. Popped him up. Malone has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases. Now in the box, Enrique Quezada. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Quezada.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready for another shot now. Michael Bisce. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty. Pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. In now, Michael Bisce.
The second baseman, Michael Bisce.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cherry is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready now, Michael Bisce, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Michael Bisce.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Come
Hit
on,
fairly
come on,
well out
come
towards
on.
straightaway center. Quezada is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no error. So coming to the plate, Barry Cherry. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough.
Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting,
Doug
third
Martinez.
baseman.
He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out.
1-1-1.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final.
3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error, and 11.
Triple-A baseball for you now on the
Ladies
show
and
as we
gentlemen,
present coverage from the International League. Kenny Babcock, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about his last start? Only allowed 3 hits. Worked deep in the game to get the win. And we'll see if he can match that in this one and make it 2 good starts in a row.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger. 3-0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Runner back safely. Bisce on at first, nobody out. Clears this one over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman. On to first, a double play. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today? At the plate, Michael Fairchild. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Michael.
The 1-2.
Fairchild.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. Bisce. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about it. Stepping up now, Esteban Gomez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Esteban Gomez.
Up toward second. Bisce over to his left. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. Coming to the plate now, Enrique Quezada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Enrique Quezada.
He's on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive stamp.
Striding in, Michael Bisce. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Bisce.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quezada is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Esteban Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Esteban Gomez.
The 1-2. The inning as it's sent out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Michael Bisce. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Bisce. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive.
Come on, go,
that's going to be trouble.
Go.
And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Striding forward now is the DH, Sam Bond, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Full count, here it comes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Gordon Beckham will get his shot when we return. Digging in, Barry Cherry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That's a really difficult thing.
So coming to the plate, Michael Bisce, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Cherry. And that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1. Stepping in, Barry Cherry.
Number 8, Barry Cherry.
Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now, Michael Bisce. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Bisce.
Here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two and 1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quezada
go
giving chase.
hard, you're scoring.
He
go
tracks
hard.
it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. At the plate, Brendan Dixon. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Popped up.
That's up.
And there's your first out of the inning. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team.